Hello. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the semester reporting process on PowerSchool. Once you've entered your grades on the main screen, together with the MYP criteria in the blue, these are the most important parts, these blue areas, have a quick check of your grade setup. You need to ensure that you have selected term weights and that you've added all the criteria for the course. If you haven't, click term weights and then you can press the plus to add standards. Add all the MYP or DP standards. Do not add the LAs. They are learning attitudes and they're determined differently. So once you're happy with your grade setup, go back to score sheet. And you'll see there's three spreadsheets. There's the assignments one, which we're on right now. Then there's a final grades and a student group view. If we go to final grades, the goal of the reporting process from a teacher's point of view is to fill in every row for each student. So all of these cells, including the one with a C at the top, get filled in. First of all, you have the 4 MYP criteria or the DP criteria, however many you have. Then you've got the 3 learning attitude areas: collaboration, independence and initiative, organization, and finally you've got the comment. The criteria grades are pulled automatically from the best fit you decide and record in the student view. So let's go there now. Each student is shown individually, and you can click right to go between students or click left to go back. Decide on the best fit for each criterion and record it on the last row. So here are the levels of achievement for each assessment, and at the very bottom I record the best fit for that criteria for all the assessments in that criteria. Once you do that, you should see an overall level of achievement pop up on the left. Once we're happy with that, we progress to the next student by pressing the right arrow. So we do that for every student. In order to enter learning attitudes, let's go back to the final grades spreadsheet. And here they are here. We enter a value from 1 to 4 for each section. So 1 stands for beginning, 2 is in progress, 3 is proficient, and 4 is exemplary. So that's how you enter the learning attitudes. Just stick a number for the level. The semester comment, remember you've written your comments in a Google Doc, and what I just did then is I double clicked on the empty cell. I'm going to go to my Google Doc, I'm going to copy, and then I'm just going to paste in here, Control V, and that's it. And then to progress to the next student, I'll press the down arrow, and then I'll enter that student's comment. Please make sure you enter the correct comment for the correct student. Otherwise that problem will show up when homeroom teachers are reading them later on. Now, once you're finished, let's go back to the assignments spreadsheet, which is sort of like the normal home page, and you'll see those students have a final level of achievement here. For MYP, this works like a charm. For most DP courses, it works well. For some DP courses, PowerSchool changes something to a percentage and then back out again, and the value gets changed. You can see it's all about percentages as I click on here. So what we're going to do, if we feel like there's a miscalculation, we click on the cell and then right click and you get Show Score Inspector. When you're in here, you can press Manual Override and then choose the appropriate level of achievement for that child. And then you're finished. You can go down with the down arrow just like in other screens. And of course we have to press Save at the end. Finally, one footnote. For some DP teachers, Group 1, Group 2 and Group 6, you have an umbrella standard with some specific criteria nested within that standard. When you do assessments, you're always going to be assessing the specific criteria and creating a best fit based on those criterion scores. Now, in order to generate a final level of achievement for each student, you need to put a score in the umbrella standard. So to do that, you add up the component scores and enter that in the umbrella standard. So 15 and 5 is 20, 25, so I would enter 25 here. Similarly, after I'd done the best fit for these 4 standards down here, I'd enter them below, and then I'd enter the total for the umbrella standard in order to generate the final grade. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.